I'm suppressed, so why do I feel fine? 1. You feel fine, but is that the whole story? You might often say, I'm fine. I function well. I manage my days without falling apart. And that's true. You show up, you handle responsibilities, and you remain steady, even amidst chaos. But gently, consider this. What if feeling fine doesn't mean nothing is wrong? Some emotions don't shout, they quietly retreat. And eventually become an unexplained heaviness. Let's explore why we often suppress without noticing. 2. Why we suppress without realizing. Most of us aren't taught to express emotions, we learn to manage or hide them. Perhaps you had to be strong for others or didn't want to burden anyone. Maybe there was no safe space for vulnerability. You adapted. But these adaptations, being calm, controlled, silent, carry hidden costs. Initially, suppression can mask itself as strength. 3. What suppression feels like, at first. At first, suppression feels like resilience. You move through life without burdening others. You maintain composure under pressure. But gradually, you notice. Waking up tired despite resting. Feeling disconnected after long days. Small, unexplained physical symptoms. Emotional flatness, numbness, muted joy. This isn't weakness, it's your body saying, there's something deeper you haven't heard yet. Why is suppression so easily missed? 4. Why it's so easy to miss. Emotional suppression isn't always dramatic, it often feels practical. Like holding a beach ball underwater, it requires energy to maintain. Eventually, this energy drains into other areas, sleep, digestion, focus, and joy. You might feel irritable or detached. Avoid deeper conversations. Think, this is just who I am now. But what if this isn't who you truly are, just what you've learned to carry? Check if these experiences resonate. 5. Do any of these sound familiar? Take a moment for honest reflection. Do you keep busy to avoid feeling? Do you only recognize emotions when your body reacts? Do you feel emotionally blank but say, I'm good? Do you notice bodily tension but quickly move past it? Or perhaps you suddenly feel heavy or disconnected at your desk. You wake up stiff despite adequate rest. You stretch, but tension remains. You're too exhausted at day's end to feel relief or satisfaction. These aren't random issues, they're quiet signals asking for your attention. Consider this relatable story. 6. A familiar story. Someone told their therapist, I'm not emotional, I just don't feel much. Yet, they experienced chronic shoulder tension, chest tightness, poor sleep, and constant anxiety. They realized they'd always been the good one, the calm caretaker. They had managed everyone else's emotions so long, they forgot their own. There's a hidden emotional cost. 7. The emotional cost you didn't know you were paying. You don't need a breakdown to justify healing. You don't need tears to be holding deep emotional weight. Even people who appear perfectly fine and never complain might carry years of suppressed emotions. If that's you, there's no shame. You did what you needed to survive and function. But perhaps now, it's time to pause and gently ask, what have I never allowed myself to feel? Here's how you can begin. 8. Your first step, just notice. You don't need immediate breakthroughs. Simply start noticing. The lump in your throat when speaking your truth. The sigh you release when alone. How your body relaxes slightly in quiet moments. This isn't about fixing or changing yourself, it's about reconnecting with a quiet part of you waiting to be heard. Let's explore how to move forward gently. Next, write it to release it, journaling as gentle healing. In the next episode, we'll explore journaling, a safe, gentle way to reconnect with your emotions after years of suppression. Not to fix or perform, but to create space. Because noticing what's true helps you gradually return to yourself.